Hello guys, I want to talk about, can a man and woman be friends? You know what I'm saying? Probably in some cases a man and woman can be friends. If you're taught, like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? If she's like an associate or whatever, but usually on that level, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think really long term a male and female could really become friends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the gender that's a problem. It's just the mindset. The two people have different motives and attention. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible says the man and woman become one. So what that means, in essence, both of them could become one and have one mindset, the same mindset. But how can that happen when both are coming for different interest? You know what I'm saying? It's, if you're asking me, I wouldn't personally do it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying because the idea sounds silly. It's just that I tried before. It just doesn't work out long term because you're both dealing with different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work long term if a male and female could become friends. You know what I'm saying? If they both like to gossip, then yeah, they could probably become friends and become gossip buddies. But that's just gonna end. They're just both gonna be toxic, I guess. Cause a lot of these niggas, they be gossiping and shit. Like females say, you might as well become friends with females because they're female like. You know what I'm saying? If you're like female like, then it's easy for you to like, cohabitate with the opposite gender and become friends with them because women, they love drama and chaos. You know what I'm saying? Negativity is the fastest way to draw just dopamine, I guess. So I guess you could be friends with them if you like drama, but I don't know if there's a lot of niggas who really be liking drama. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna really get along with like being friends with like women. You know what I'm saying? Like with me personally, unless she wants to like work with me, you know what I'm saying, and help me make more money, you know what I'm saying, and establish more connections, then okay. But other than that, it wouldn't really be in my benefit to be friends with a woman. But it's like with the business parts, like how can you trust them? Do you really trust them to handle money or to do certain things or whatever? Like, you really can't trust these like women when it comes to stuff like that. Cause they're gonna smell money and they're just gonna run off of it. Because when they think of things like that, when it's deep, they think of it's like lame or this, like, that's just how it is. These women rather like run work for an illegal criminal guy instead of a guy who has a solid business plan or he has it in the works. You know what I'm saying? They would rather do it for a criminal. You know what I'm saying? With you, they'll just want to take from you. Like, it's just weird. So I don't really see no benefit of being friends with like a female. Like, I'm gonna talk to some, but it's like, it just doesn't work long term to be friends with a female. Like, they're just two different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? You're already looking like the male and female relationships is frowned upon. You just see drama and chaos. So there's gonna be a clash anyways. Like, you being friends with a female, it's like you're being friends with an enemy. Like, that's what you are. It's just not gonna last that long. You know what I'm saying? Because you're friends with the enemy. It's just never going to work. I don't take it serious. I don't have one female friend, bro. Like, I don't really have friends, but I definitely don't have a female friend. And I don't want it. Because what's it to my benefit? Women don't have a long-term mindset. You know what I'm saying? They want a quick fix dopamine. Like, that's why they watch drama and they listen to the music they listen to, because that's what they want. So it wouldn't be in my benefit to have one. They're not. They may like women. They like to talk about doing things and self-improvement and doing this, but it's like they're just all talk. They like the idea of things, like the fabrication of things. They're just not, the action part, they just, I don't know. They get scared of it. They don't want to like get their hands dirty. They want to look clean. You know what I'm saying? They want to, but it's just not going to work for them. You know? I'll say you should be friends more so with men because you could relate to them a little bit more since you guys are the same gender and go through similar experiences. You'll probably open up, but I'll be careful because a lot of guys are snakes and they kind of move low key. So they'll act cool with you and then they'll see what it is. Like they gon', a lot of them will like switch up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you friends with nowadays. Anyways, like it's not even gender at this point, but you do look at both sides of it, like how women and men are, because it's a little different, but it's like always the same result. Like it always ends up slapping you in the face. Yeah, I wouldn't really like be friends with like a woman. It just wouldn't make any type of sense. Like friends like with a female friend. I don't even go in a sentence. I just wouldn't do it. It's just two different mindsets. Women don't have a long-term mindset usually. They have the quick dopamine. They don't want to like restrain from certain things. I notice when they say they do and they celibate, it's always for the wrong reason. And they just lie, man. They just 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's how women are. Like she could be saying she's celibate or this, but then as soon as whatever person texts back that she was running away from, she throws all that away. You know what I'm saying? So women are not really that reliable because they don't have a long-term mindset. And with a guy, you gotta be careful too because if he's poor or whatever, or he be a certain mindset or survival of the fittest mentality, how do you know that he won't try to like rob or finesse you? So you got to be careful with both sides. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't really make sense. I say I prefer you be more cordial with males, but you have to make sure they're the right ones. You know what I'm saying? They're not little snakes. They don't have any funny energy within them. No goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's not no particular to be friends with a female. It's going to be far and few between females who are cool to associate with, but you're not going to really meet that like that because their mindset of women nowadays and their peers, and it's just not going to fucking work out long term. You know what I'm saying? It's just how their mindset are around men. You may talk for a little bit and then it's just going to hit its nail and you guys are just going to fade away. You know what I'm saying? Because it's two different mindsets. Like with men and women are trying to like be the attention. You're trying to keep the attention. So you're talking to her. You're talking about this. She's trying to be the attention. So she's changing her button or whatever. She's doing these mannerisms or these sexual innuendos. She's trying to keep your attention, doing these weird things. And you're just talking to her like she's normal, like a female. Because women always be like, why do men sexualize this? But you trying to do it while she's doing all these weird things to her. She's trying to confuse you while it's just not going to make sense because you're trying to talk to her normally and she's trying to do these weird mannerisms around you, like these sexual mannerisms to kind of like test you a bit. She's just trying to keep that attention towards her while you're trying to, retain it by talking or whatever because you may want to sleep with her too. Who knows? So it's just two different motivations. They got to come at the same page. You know what I'm saying? I feel like both genders haven't risen above at a mature level to want the same thing, to be in the same page, to want to elevate and grow for each other. That shit is too far fetched from each other, bro. And that's not gonna happen. This guy probably wants to sleep with her, and the woman probably wants to sleep with a guy or take his money, or she's waiting on a backup option. So it's just not gonna fucking work, bro. It's just not, man. So just the mindsets of the women and men are just designed to just stray away from each other, and it's just gonna be a toxic, man. So males and females in this generation cannot become friends. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? And thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys, man. You support me, I'll support you. You know what I'm saying? If you need any help with whatever you got, I'll see what I could like pitch in or whatever. You know, I'll see what I could do. And yeah, man, like, but it gotta be all serious though. It gotta be real stuff about Elevate. Ain't no you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all for watching.